أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. We continue with the Surah Abasa, ayah number 33. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَإِذَا fa means so, إِذَا mean when, جَاءَت came. Okay, if a man come, it will be ja'a. If a woman come, it will be ja'at. And what came? As-sakha. Okay, sakha, just like Tuamma. So sakha is one of the names of the Day of Judgment. And this particularly is referring to the blow in the pipe, the first one. And the worldly meaning of swakha, yafikhu mean a noise which make a person deaf, deafening noise. Such a loud noise is called swakha. So this is the nafkha ula, the first one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الصَّاخَّةُ. So when came the deafening noise, so what will happen? So this is إِذَا. إِذَا is used for the future. So you will say when will come, although this is a past tense. يَوْمَ, that day, yafirru, will run away, al-mar'u, a man, min akhihi, from his brother. A person, he see his brother, he will run away from him, that he might be asking for some assistance. Wa ummihi, and from his mother. Wa abihi, and from his father. Wa sahibatihi, and from his wife, وَبَنِيهِ, and from his son. لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ, لِكُلِّ, for every imri'in, man, minhum, amongst them, يَوْمَئِذٍ, that day, شَأْنٌ, will be a state of affair. He will be too engaged in his own affair, yughnihi, which will make him careless of others. Okay? So yughni is from ghina. Ghina means a person who is ghair muhtaj. He is ghani. The opposite of ghani is muhtaj. So if a person he do istighna, like he don't care, he don't care for others. So this is also come in that content. So for every man amongst them that day will be too engaged in his own affair, yughnihi, which will make him careless of other. He don't have any worry about the other. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he mentioned these relatives here. Okay? And the first one Allah mentioned is the brother, then the mother, then the father, then the wife, and then the son. Okay, so this is an order in which Allah mentioned. In Surah Al-Ma'arij, which is in Juz Tabarak Alladhi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, يَوَدُّ الْمُجْرِمُ لَوْ يَفْتَدِي. يَفْتَدِي. Here Allah used the word يَفِرُّ. Here Allah used يَفْتَدِي. مِنْ عَذَابِ يَوْمِئِذٍ بِبَنِيهِ وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَأَخِيهِ وَفَصِيلَتِهِ الَّتِي. Fasila, look. So the order is opposite. The closest relative to a person is his son. He gets the most in his share, in his miras, the son. So the order is reverse. Here, look. The closest one is where? Here, at the end. Then the next one in the virasat is what? His wife. in that order. Then after that, the least share is for who? For his father. Then for the mother. And the brother most of the time don't even get something. Sometime when the person has no children, no father, no mother, then it comes to the brother. So this is the reverse order. Here Allah started from the son, then wife, then brother, and then the tribe. Okay? And so what that mean? Look, which one is more severe? Imran, look, this one is more severe. Because here Allah say, yaftadi. He want to give in fidya, in compensation. He withhold his son. He will say, take my son, but save me. And this is on the day of judgment, on the day of Qiyamah. And this one is after the first blow in the pipe. The first blow. So the actual day of judgment has not happened yet. So on that day, Allah used the light word. Because the day of judgment he has not seen yet. So he is not giving in compensation. All he is doing is what? Running away. Okay? And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the ab'ad fal ab'ad. Akhihi. A person, he first run away from his brother, though become more severe, even the mother, or more severe, even the father, even the wife, and then at the last. Here, in the very first instance, a person is running from who? From his son. Okay? So this is a little bit, this is a comparison that the relatives on that day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remove the chip. You will have no feeling for your son, for your mother, for you will be just too busy in your own state of affair. Not everyone will be like this. Okay? There will be some people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they will be walking on the mountains of the mosque and they will not even hear the noise what is going on here and there. Okay, so may Allah make us from those people, because we cannot afford to be running away or to be giving in compensation and that panic. We cannot. We are too weak for that. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الصَّاخَّةُ. So when will come that deafening noise? يَوْمَ that day, يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ. The man will be running away, will flee from his brother. وَأُمِّهِ from his mother, وَأَبِيهِ and from his father, وَصَاحِبَتِهِ and from his wife, وَبَنِيهِ and from his son, which includes the daughters also. لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ for every man, minhum amongst them, يَوْمَئِذٍ that day, شَأْنٌ will be too engaged in his own affair, will have such a state, يُغْنِيهِ which will make him careless of other. Wujuhun faces, yawma idhin that day, musfira will be bright. Okay, I told you the other day, safara, that one of the meaning of safara is bright, to remove kashful ghita, to remove the darkness. Alright? So in that case, was subhi idha asfara. Allah say, I swear by the morning when it become bright. So that is used for brightness. So faces that day will be bright. Dwahikatun will be laughing. Okay, when it's tabassum, which means smiling. Dwahik means laughing. When you laugh. Mustabshira, they will be rejoicing the good news. Okay, istabshira is from bashara. So istabshira, mustabshira will be rejoicing the good news. Okay, good news. Or the good news. وَوُجُوهٌ and faces, يَوْمَ إِذٍ on that day, عَلَيْهَا upon them, غَبَرَةٌ will be dust, like ghubar, dust. تَرْحَقُهَا, okay, rahaq means covering, prevailing. تَرْحَقُهَا, those faces will be covered by qatara. Qatara mean dark smoke. Okay, and this qatara in the Quran is also used for bukhul, qatura, the same root word. وَكَانَ الْإِنسَانُ قَتُورًا. Allah say, man by nature is stingy, miserly, bakhil. And it is also used for smoke, and from smoke it is used for, like qatara mean that it will be covered by the black smoke. Okay, so tarhaquha, those faces will be covered by qatara, blackness, darkness. Ulaika, they are whom the one al-kafara, disbeliever. Al-fajara, they are the wicked. Okay? The word fajar in Arabic means penetration and piercing. When like for example, there is a sheet of darkness which is penetrated by light, that's called fajar. That is why fajar is called fajar. So if a person, he tear the cover of the deen, and he simply don't care about Allah, so that person is called fajir. Okay? So, which means disobedient, wicked people, they are called what? Al-Fajara. Ulaika humul kafaratul fajara. Those people, they are the disbelievers, and the wicked, the disobedient one. Right? Okay.
Faiza, so when Ja'at came, as-sakha, a deafening noise. Yawma, that day, yafirru, will flee, al-mar'u, a man, min akhihi, from his brother, wa ummihi, and from his mother, wa abihi, and from his father, wa sahibatihi, and from his wife, wa banihi, and from his son. لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ, for every man, minhum, from them, yawma izin, that day, sha'nun, will be engaged in his own affairs, yughnihi, will be careless of everyone.
Of others.
Wujuhun, hui, faces, his face, yawma,
Wujuhun, faces.
Faces. Yawma izin, that day, musfira, will be bright. Zahikatun, laughing, mustabshira, rejoicing.
Keep trying to say the ha, okay? Musfirah, like R-A-H. So don't say musfira, because most of this is also a letter that need to be, like for example, al-qari.
Al-qari'ah.
Okay, so similarly, rah, like you have to say in English, R-A-H, rah. Right?
Yes.
So don't say musfira. Musfirah, bolo.
Musfirah. Mustabshirah. Rejoicing.
Over the good news.
Wa wujuhun, and faces, yawma izin, that day, alayha, upon them, ghabara, dust. Tarhaquha, covered, katara,
they will be
covered.
Pronounces toward the faces. Those faces will be covered.
Katara, with black smoke. Ulaika, those are the one whom
this is for ta'kid. They are the one that only they.
Al-kafara, who were disobeyed. Disbelievers. Al-fajara, wicked.
Right? Okay, so we finish Surah Abasa. Akhiru da'wana, alhamdulillah.